So today's math assignment has to do with turns, and we talked to you about how that works. If you look at your practice problems, we're talking about somebody making turns this way and turns that way. So, you know, if I'm, let's make myself a different color. If I'm standing right here, okay, and I'm facing north, and I make what I call, what some people will call a 1/4 turn or a quarter turn to the left, which direction am I going to be facing?
West.
West, all right. And so if I'm facing east, let's try it another way. If I'm facing east, and then I'm walking, I'd go 1 block, and I make a right-hand turn, and I walk another block and make another right-hand turn. Which way am I facing now?
West.
Yeah, because this is 1 turn, and this is the other turn, all right? So I will be facing west. Now, if I'm going to turn all the way around, if I'm going to spin all the way around, how many degrees is that?
300 something.
It's 360 degrees, all right? So, I mean, if I spin around once, it's 360 degrees. And so let's say, and right now I'm going to be talking about this diagram right here. Let's say I'm running around a field, and it's a really odd-shaped field, and I make exactly 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I end up in the same spot I am before. What would the average number of degrees of each turn be?
Huh?
What math would I need to do to figure that out?
I don't know.
I don't get it at all.
Divide 360 by 6.
I would have to divide 360 because spinning all the way around is 360 degrees. And when I run a lap, I'm pretty much turning all the way around, aren't I?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. And so if I make 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, and 6 turns, and I want to know the average degrees of each of those turns, I would have to take this 360 and divide it by 6.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which is going to end up being
60.
60 degrees. The average number of turns is 60 degrees. And if you do your practice problems, that's all they're asking you to do. All right? You just have to remember that if you're going to go all the way around, it's 360. Here, let me do you one other one. All right? Let's say, and I'm going to erase these parts right here. All right. Let's say my guy here, let's say I have 2 guys. They're brothers, and they're doing the same thing. All right. And one of them, they're both facing north. One of them makes a 90-degree turn counterclockwise, which means to the left. But the other guy wanted to turn the other direction and end up in the same place. How many degrees would this guy be?
Huh?
What math would you do?
Wait, the guy on the right?
Yeah, this guy, we already know, turned 90 degrees and is facing this direction now.
Mm-hmm.
This guy turned all the way around the other direction. How many degrees did he turn?
Oh.
Wouldn't I do 360
60 minus 90?
minus the 90? That's
Yes,
right.
I knew it.
And that would be
200 and
270.
oh, 70.
Okay, that makes sense?
Yeah.
So the new part of today's lesson is just degrees of turns. And if you go to your assignment on Google Classroom, you'll see which practice problems I want you to do. And remember to use your solution manual to figure out whether you missed the problems and got them right or got them wrong and help you learn how to do them. That make sense, guys?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't.
What I'm going to ask you to do is do your assignment like normal and then check your answers in the solution manual.
Oh, dear.
Because I gave you a copy of the solution manual for the whole week on Google Classroom.
Wait, what did you just say? Because, like, my thing just, like, froze up.
All right.
It's not.
I'm just telling you to use your solution manual in Google Classroom to check your work. Still can't hear me? All right. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
I just said to use your solution manual to check your work.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that because my computer keeps freezing for some reason.
All right. It probably has to do with your computer connection.
Yeah, there's something popped up, so there's something. It's back to normal right now, but
All right.
it
All right.
keeps freezing.
Have fun doing your math. See you in the afternoon when we talk about science.
Bye-bye.